So what year did you begin in business?
Well, we began Hire My Husband in 2002.
What do you enjoy most about doing business here in Benicia?
The town of Benicia is great. It's small, 28,000, historic. I grew up in New England. I was a history major. I love all this stuff. And I think geographically, it's a great jumping off point to the service area that we've developed over the years.
So one of the things I like to know is, what are your connections to the community? And I know you have a few because I see you all over the place. Every time I go to a chamber event, I'm in the schools doing things. I see you and your husband. So what are the connections? What's your favorite one?
Well, I would say Peddler's Fair. We get involved with volunteering for the event. It's a lot of fun. We personally enjoy the early morning check-in time, the 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. shift. It's a blast. It's really fun. Actually, the whole town comes together. It becomes like National Benicia Garage Sale Day. It's really funny. Active in the Benicia Chamber. When our son went through all the Benicia schools, I was active at Joe Henderson PTG when he was there. Recently, Hire My Husband as a really fun job. We were asked by a good friend who's on the PTG at Robert Semple Elementary to paint new stencils on the playground for the kids before school began. And that was great. We did a United States map. We did an alphabet snake. We did all, checkerboards. We did all kinds of really fun things on the blacktop there. And it was, we had a ball. And I really wish we could have been, flies on the wall when the kids first saw it that first day of school. That would have been pretty cool.
It seems like every time I turn around, there's some new gadget or new innovation in the home. What do you see in your industry inside homes? What upgrades are people doing to make their homes more comfortable and more livable?
From an energy saving, resource saving angle, when people call us and say they're having problems with running toilets, we'll take a look at them, and you can tell by looking at the toilet kind of how old it is. And if the toilet, and also, how many gallons per flush, how much water does the toilet use? And recently, very moderately priced, Kohler, American Standard, they've all come out now with, water-saving toilets, like 1.28 gallons per flush, that are terrific. The suction power, you would think, that's all, but the suction power, the way they're designed, are really great. So we usually recommend that people replace those with those water-saving toilets. Lighting, LED lighting is saving a lot of energy. There's some really great, very attractive LED fixtures out there. In fact, it's very hard to find an incandescent light bulb anymore. And so those are available. A lot of them are available on dimmer switches. The dimmer switches are now more universally LED compatible. It used to be you had to have a specific one, or your dimming really wouldn't work very well, or you'd hear a buzzing, it would drive you crazy. So a lot of those innovations have come down the line. A lot of what I do when I'm meeting with prospective clients and they're talking about these things they want to do, I'll educate them of what's out there, what's available, and also what the different styles are. I mean, it's amazing. Everything from, satin nickel / brushed nickel finishes, oil rub bronze, a lot of those things are available for everybody, not just the high-end designers. So here's something else that has also developed over the many years we've been in business. You want to paint your room. People are kind of, oh gosh, do I have to move out of my house for a week because of the smell of the paint? Well, actually, the way they're made now, that's not an issue anymore. And in fact, the paints themselves have become more, environmentally friendly. You'll hear the terms low or no VOC, volatile organic compounds.
You actually know what it means.
They call it off-gassing. I'm like, oh, okay. No, but seriously, a lot of the main, paint manufacturers, Sherwin-Williams, Benjamin Moore, Kelly Moore, they're all making their blends now with either low or no VOC, which means it's a lot safer in the long run, especially for your inside environment. And they don't have that paint stink that people used to probably grew up with. And the colors are incredible. It's really nice to know that the products we're working with are safer than they used to be.
Dawson, I really want to thank you for coming out and joining me today.
Thank you, Gretchen. It was a pleasure to talk about my business, Hire My Husband, and why we live here in Benicia and why we love it so much. Thank you.